Maureen is looking for a second date update with a guy named Zach. Hey, Maureen, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
We're doing great, thank you. Why don't you tell us about Zach, how you two met, and how that first encounter went?
Well, where do I start? We met online. I don't even know where anyone else could even meet these days anyway.
Right.
So we, talk online a little bit before, and then we decided to, meet up.
Where did people meet before online?
I think
Bars?
just at bars or friends of friends. I met my boyfriend through a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
You kind of met.
I met one through work and another through friends.
Yeah.
At a bar.
At a bar.
So you met Zach online.
Yeah, we met online, and we decided to meet up after we had, talked online for a while. Not too long, but you know what I mean? It took a little bit of time to see if we like each other enough.
Enough to know you wanted to get together in person.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
So our first date was really fun. We met in the park. They have the outdoor workout classes,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a really good time. It was just relaxed and cool. I thought we hit it off.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided we were going to hang out the next day, and he said I should go over his house, and he was going to cook for us.
Oh.
So, like that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. So he grilled food, and we had wine at his house. And again, I just had such a good time. And I actually, I did end up spending the night with him.
No judgment.
So that was that. And I left the next morning, but then I never heard from him again.
What was the next morning like? Was it weird? Was it awkward? Did it feel funky to you?
Honestly, it wasn't as good as the night before, but it wasn't awkward either. It was just kind of rushed. I had to leave really quick, and he had to go. So it's it was a little bit awkward, but it was more rushed than anything. But I really did not want a one-night stand, and it seems like that's what happened. And I did not like that.
The fact that he's not calling you back makes you feel like,
I texted him twice because I didn't want to seem like a psycho or anything,
Yeah.
But
You're going to let us do the real stalking. You were just mildly engaging.
let us be the stage 5 clinger.
I like that. I kind of miss it.
There was a little bit of fun in that, wasn't there?
Yes. Oh my gosh. The investigative reporting of dating. I do kind of miss that a little bit.
You just didn't like being on the receiving end.
I mean, I drove by his house and his car was there, but but I wonder if he was home.
Yeah. Did you do a drive-by, Maureen?
I did not. I just left it at the 2 texts because I'm just kind of getting a feeling that it was just a one-night thing, and I just think he should. I don't know. He should have made that clear before. I'm just really upset, and
Yeah.
I just want to know if he just used me for a one-night stand, or maybe something happened to him.
See, that is exactly why we do Second Date Update, because, to quote Maureen just now, it would have been nice if it was a one-night stand that he'd let me in on it.
Yeah.
Instead of just blowing me off.
Yeah.
And kudos to you for showing the kind of restraint you showed, Maureen, by limiting it to 2 texts.
And then call.
Yeah.
You kind of got him blown up by calling us, but that's okay.
It did take a lot of restraint. Every day, I definitely want to text him 100 times and either ask him if he's okay, or maybe just scream at him because it's just not cool. It's really.
There's no excuse these days for this kind of behavior, really.
Yeah, every girl knows what I'm talking about, and it's not okay.
All
So I
right.
just want to see what's going on.
Yeah, we're going to find out. Because that's what we do on Second Date Update. So we're going to take a break here. We got to put you on hold, and then Fritz will get Zach's phone number from you. And when we come back, we'll call him up and see what he thought, what he really thinks of you. Was it a one-night stand? Or is he just really busy? We'll
You're
find
never
out.
too busy for that, Jeff.
Coming up next, Second Date Update continues here at Cincinnati's Q102. Maureen met Zach online, and they actually went out a couple times. They did a fun first date at the park, one of those little outdoor park workout classes. which it had to have just felt amazing to be outside, getting some fresh air, getting some sun, getting some exercise in. Very cool vibe between these two. He invited her over the next day, so they had 2 dates. They grilled out, had some wine. She spent the night, left the next morning, and that was the last she's heard of him. She's texted him twice, and now she's pissed. She's thinking maybe this was a one-night stand.
Used. Do you feel used?
I don't know. I don't want to feel used because I don't really know what happened, but I'm really kind of do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping it's something. Maybe he lost his phone. I don't know. I'm thinking.
There you go.
100 things.
Maybe he just lost his phone.
I don't know. I was trying to think what else it could be because I really don't want to think that that's what it is.
Maybe that is it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out. Let's call Zach.
Hello?
Hi, can we speak to Zach, please?
This is Zach.
Well, I see he's found his phone.
Who is this?
Zach, it's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
Are we catching you at a bad time?
Yeah, I'm on my way to work.
We're sorry to bother you, man. We don't want to take up too much of your time. We just wanted to give you a call and let you know that you have a fan out there. She called us this morning and told us a little bit about you. You sound like a pretty cool guy, and we just wanted a few minutes to have you come on the radio and maybe chat a bit. Are you cool with that? We promise to make it short.
I can't talk too long, but sure, yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Well, we talked to this great girl. Her name is Maureen, and she told us that you guys hung out a couple times at the park, and you were nice enough to have her over, and you grilled out, and maybe you've been busy or you've been preoccupied with this, that, or the other thing, but we kind of wanted to get your thoughts about Maureen and see if you thought there was maybe any potential there, or...
Yeah, no, I ghosted her.
What?
I ghosted her.
You did ghost her?
Admitted to it.
That's pretty much what you do in 2020.
Oh, well, not even a phone call, not even a, hey, you were great, but I don't think this is going to work out.
You can do that. It's just at this point, I feel like it's pretty obvious, with
What?
everything that's happening, that, you go on a couple dates, and then if it doesn't work out, if someone doesn't answer, you just don't worry about it.
You just take that to mean that they're not interested.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do now.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the awkward conversation anymore.
Oh.
So there's no real specific reason.
I mean, there's reasons.
Did you just use me for a one-night stand? Because that's really what it kind of looks like. What do you mean that's what you do? You just don't answer someone?
He also said there's a reason. So what's the reason?
Yeah, what is? I did hear him say that. Can you shed some light here, Zach?
Yeah, I mean, the sex wasn't great. I think we both got to know that, which is fine. We're all kind of getting back out there, I guess, again. But, I mean, we had 2 dates. We tried it out. It just wasn't clicking.
I can't even really hear you. What did you just say? Did you just say the sex wasn't that great, and then what?
It's not anything to be ashamed of. It's just dating.
Do you really think you're that great in bed?
Oh, now.
Because
I don't know.
honestly, I give you I don't know, a 3 at best. You don't even know what you're doing, really.
What?
So maybe that's why it's not that great.
You know what? I'm not even going to complain. If you didn't like the sex, then you shouldn't be upset that I ghosted you.
Nice.
Right?
I think you're just one of these guys that uses women for one night stands, and then this was your intention to begin with. I'm beginning to get that feeling. It's not like we just didn't click. It was just I don't know. I just feel like you used me.
Okay, well, you were the one talking about sex the whole time. We were conversing back and forth.
Zach,
so.
let's say the sex was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Would that have made a difference? Would she have heard from you again? Or are you the type, is this kind of part of your MO where one and done?
It could have changed the perspective, but it seemed like we were done, I mean...
The relationship had run its course.
I just think it's interesting that you say you two didn't click because you seem to have this great time the day before and you got together again. So was this all part of the plan from the very get-go was to...
Well, I mean, you go to something like a workout, in public to make sure that people you're hanging out with aren't some psychopath. And then once you know that that's fine, you do something like, having dinner together at your place. And then... if you're going to have sex, you have sex. I'm not going to, be a creep about it. I want her to know that I'm not going to, be a psycho. So we'll meet in person, and then we'll have a second date, and then have sex. It's typically how it works. So.
All right. Well, Zach, that was brutal honesty, but that's what we ask for on second date updates, I guess.
Yeah. Anything else y'all need?
Anything
I
else,
don't think
Maureen?
so. No, I don't right now. There's nothing we need from you. Thank you for being a total jerk.
I didn't know being honest was being a jerk, but okay.
Well, if you're honestly a jerk, when you're honest, you can tell that you're a jerk. So it's not just about being honest. It's who you are, and you're just you just used me. And honestly, your words speak for themselves. I'm so sorry I wasted even 1 second with you.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
And we're laughing. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Clear here.
Aw.
Maureen's had a chance to get that off her chest. Zach, again, thank you for taking the call. We wish you the best. And Maureen, I'm sorry.
Wish him the best. Why are you guys even wishing him the best?
Well, we wish everybody the best. We wish you both the best.
It's a way we can get off the phone.
Girls should know about.
I know it sucks and it's painful. It's brutal sometimes.
Nobody
That's a
likes to be
chance
in your
we
shoes.
Take when we come on second date update. I don't want to dog the guy. I don't want to make him sorry for agreeing to come on second date update. If we dogged every guy that came on because we didn't like the reason, then nobody would ever agree to come on second date update. So I try to give him a chance to be honest, and sometimes we don't like the answer, but that's the chance we take.
I guess so, but if a guy is a dog, then you shouldn't. I just think girls should be warned. This is something he was honest, and I think he was definitely just planning a one-night stand from the beginning, and I should have realized that what kind of guy he was myself.
All right. If Maureen, if the next morning we were talking about how it felt a little awkward the next morning, if he had said to you, "Listen, I had a great time, thank you. I don't think that you and I are really gelling here. I think you're a great person, but I think
not
we should
feeling it.
move on. I'm not feeling it." How would you have reacted in that moment?
I don't know. It's just, I just
sucks.
think this guy is
It does suck.
It sucks.
That's why they ghost you, because that sucks. Nobody wants to hear that part of their life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just hard because I just wish I didn't have sex with him. Is really what I wish. And I feel like he probably knew that before, and then he just went and had sex with me anyway, and then then just decided to ghost me after that. Or if he knew he didn't like me, maybe he could have just quote unquote ghosted me before.
Yeah.
Right.
I hear you.
So
I get that.
Is he gone or is he still there?
I think he hung up.
I think he hung up too.
He was done.
All right.
All right, Maureen, again, I'm very sorry.
well, thanks. At least now I know I don't have to sit around wondering about him.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
True. All right. Thank you.
All right. We
Good
love
luck.
you, Maureen.
Good
Hang in
luck.
there.
Yeah. Good luck out there. Not everybody's like this.
I know, but a lot of guys are.
Yeah, actually, most of them
Part.
are. But...
I said not
Oh, sorry.
everyone.
right.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I'll find a good one.
Yeah, you will.
It's hard, you got to kiss a lot of toads where you find your prince.
Right.
And you will.
I hope so.
Take it easy, Maureen.
Thanks.
All righty. If you need us for a second date update, send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.